Hi, I hope this video finds you at best pace of your life. And in this video, we're gonna talk about that how you can turn your Instagram and yourself into a growth magnet creator. Let's go. So here, as I promised, that I'll tell you that how Siddhanta went from 1K to 91K followers and got great amount of collaborations, and she made good money out of it. And then she got 50 plus coaching clients. So she came to me when she was just starting out on Instagram. As you can see, she's saying best, you're the best Insta coach. And then she sent me this message which was heartwarming, as you can read it, right? Next, if we talk about Wiser with Vidhan, it's always better to hear out from the person himself. So let's see what Wiser with Vidhan says about us.
Video for Insta coach Akash. Akash has been a good friend and a good guide for me during my initial phase of content creation. तो आकाश मेरे एक म्यूचुअल फ्रेंड के थ्रू मेरे एक फ्रेंड के थ्रू मिला, एक म्यूचुअल फ्रेंड था. आकाश ने मुझे काफ़ी अच्छा गाइड करा व्हेन आई वाज जस्ट स्टार्टिंग आउट फॉर माय पेज वाइजर विद अधान. काफ़ी सारे क्वेश्चंस थे यार मेरे पास, जैसे क्या मुझे एक नया पेज बना लेना चाहिए, किस तरीके का कंटेंट में नीश आउट करना चाहिए, इवन यूज़र नेम किस तरीके का फिगर आउट करना चाहिए, और किस तरीके की फ्रीक्वेंसी हो कंटेंट की. काफ़ी सारे मेरे छोटे मोटे जितने भी डाउट्स आते थे, वो छोटे लगे, काम के हों ना काम के हों, वो एटलीस्ट having someone who knew and understood this game and who could answer my questions and help me out through this was very helpful and assuring, right? uh, so yeah, just kudos to Akash, and yeah, this is just a feedback for him. I hope anyone who's checking out his services, I definitely think you will benefit and you should go for it.
Thank you so much, Vedant. And it feels awesome every time, I just hear feedback from my client. So Vidhan actually came to me when he was just starting out his page, and he didn't knew, like he had little to no knowledge about Instagram marketing and content marketing. And here he is right now. In just 6 months of time, he gained around 62K followers and created a good brand on Instagram, right? And right now he's getting great amount of deals. Like, so he connected with me again to know about the brand deals, things, that how much he should charge and stuff. Yeah, his journey is also awesome. Now, if we talk about e-com section, so he came to me when he was just having a generic store, right? And he was having around like 1,000 followers, as you can see, right? He was at 999 followers. He tagged me and he was like completed 60K in 90 days. So it was like a great experience to help him also, right, to become a personal brand and scale his business eventually. Right now he's coaching great amount of people in e-commerce, right? And now let's talk about how exactly these things happen. So I'm gonna share a framework with you, the exact framework which help these people to get a great amount of deals, a great amount of followers, and a decent and a great amount of authority in the market by doing organic content marketing, right? So let's talk about the phase one, which is the foundation, which is priming your profile for virality. Now, in this, what we do is we help you with your username and bio, right? We use the exact frameworks which will actually help you to get more conversions through your profile, right? So it's always like people come on your profile, they are visitors, right? They are just views, but how to turn those views into followers and then eventually into paying clients, right? Next is content pillars. We help you with your content pillars, like what type of content is that which is suiting you and you should go for it, and what suits your lifestyle actually. Next is highlights, right? We help you to create those highlights which will actually help you to get those dream clients which you were dreaming of yet. Now, next is phase two, which is the attention engine. Here you can hack the Instagram algorithm like Vidhan did. We'll give you viral hook libraries wherein you will get 1,000 plus tested intros, so you don't have to waste any more time on reels that flop actually. Next is trend jacking systems. So we give weekly trends and trending audios to you, right, which have around 2 million plus reach per month. Next is retention CTAs. So retention CTAs actually help you to get more and more saves, which will eventually help your post to get more and more virality. Okay, so here's an example, like save this if X. So you give the CTA with an intention, right? So yeah, these are few things that we do to in order to help you gain more virality and in order to help you gain more authority. Next is phase three. Now, community to clients, right? So you can just turn followers into your fans and then eventually into your paying clients, just like Siddhanta did. So when she came to me, actually, she was very much confused with her niche. That what she should she do? She was actually offering a lot of programs, and then eventually your clients will feel like, what should I go with, right? She was not having an intake program which can actually help, right, her clients also, because at the end of the day, we are into serving business and we serve people with our services, right? So it's always good to know your offer, and it's always best that you know what you are actually going to help people with, right? And this is the exact thing that we help Siddhanta with, and then her content also, right? And then eventually we reproduce the competitors code to our warm prospects flow, and this is how we do it, right? Daily story polls, and you will get 50% reply rates, which you can eventually convert into DMs. Next is comment strategies, right? Pinned replies with lead magnets, right? Which will help you to get in like 100 plus more emails per week, or 100 plus more WhatsApp connections per week. Next is live sessions. Ask me anything on Fridays, right? And from there, you can actually help your clients or your future clients or maybe your leads to trust you more, because at the end of the day, it is all about the trust that you build in your audience, and then eventually you convert them into paying clients, right? Next, let's talk about monetization machine. How are you gonna actually make money, right? So you can see Saksham scaled without any type of ads, how he did it. And like you can just see, he just texted me that, Akash bro, I hit 3k dollars this month from my content. That niche story framework you taught, it went viral, and as you can see, he got great amount of views and then eventually money too, right? Next, so DM funnel, how does it work? It works something like this, that you put some stories, right, wherein you ask, are you guys interested for my services, right? And from there you qualify them, right? And then you get them on the sales calls and you close the clients. Second is UGC driven launches. 70% of the launch content from the customers, right? So what you actually need to do is, people trust you when you actually show something which has already worked, right? If you are saying like, my service will help you to get 100 more clients, or maybe my service will help you to get 100k more views in a month, do you have any type of testimonies for it? Go for it, right? And ask your people to create content from you, and then you can maybe run ads on it if you really want to, but I do not suggest it, right? But what you can do actually is to repurpose that content in the organic way, from which you can actually get more clients without burning any type of cash on ads. Next is brand deals. 70% of the launch, again, content from the customer. So when you say that something is working out for you, right, you can actually get a lot of brand deals also. How? Of course, like there are a lot of agencies who are always looking out for people who are creating great content, who have great engagement, and then they offer you their proposals, and then you can eventually make money from that. Now let's talk about data driven domination, because I feel at the end of the day, virality, content, it is all data. If you have great data about yourself, right, and your content, then you can optimize better and then eventually scale better. And this is how we do it. So I'm just gonna right now reveal that sheet which we use for our premium clients. Using that sheet, we get a lot of good input on our content, which we then eventually apply. We reiterate the strategies. How? Using this sheet. So let's go ahead and let's see how this sheet looks. So this sheet looks something like this: monthly growth report, your name, the client's name, and here we go. As you can see, the first thing is name of that particular content piece, then the content link, then the date when that content piece was posted, then what type of content was it? Was it a b-roll? Was it a talking head? Was it a talking head with a b-roll? Was it lip sync, or what was it, right? Next is when that particular post was posted, views in first 24 hours, follows from the content, engagement rate, and then we have everything like total followers gained, total views gained, account reached, account engaged, average engagement, account conversion rate. And over here you can find the formulas as well to calculate all of these metrics. And these are those magic mushrooms or the magic sauce you were looking for right now, which will help you to just scale your content and eventually your business, right? Now, the simple thing that you have to do is track, optimize, and repeat. Now here what we do is we see daily engagement spikes, that what actually spiked the engagement in the audience mind, right? And how many drop-offs are there in the story. So these are some more metrics which you can keep in mind with your story marketing, right? And next comes weekly top 3 content pieces, then the follower growth rate on weekly basis, so that we eventually get to know on weekly basis this works and this doesn't. So how you're gonna use this is exactly like this, that go ahead, check, optimize on every Sunday maybe, or every 7th day, so that you can actually create better content in the next quarter of the month, right? Next come monthly audience sentimental shifts, and just see what are the competitor gaps, right? What is that which your competitors are missing out, and which you can actually provide, which will become your USP and your uniqueness. All right. So this is the exact process that you can right now just simply copy and paste in your content, and then eventually you can go ahead and scale better, right? Because our main motive is to help people who want to scale better, right? And that is why we are known as ScaleX. Also, like ScaleX is a brand of mine, right? The company wherein we helps humans to brand personally. Okay, so it is like personal branding. Now go ahead, just simply copy and paste, right? At the end of the day, let me tell you this one thing. If I'm saying you copy and paste, please do it. As Bruce Lee said this very clearly, that if you want to become successful in your life, you don't have to think a lot. You just simply copy that successful person whom you just admire, right? Because at the end of the day, you cannot copy them 100%, right? You'll for sure have your own uniqueness, and then boom, it's done and dusted. So go ahead and do this, right? Now, there are two things, you have two options. You can simply just copy and paste this, go ahead, do it yourself, which will take you around like 6 to 12 months in order to have growth and results like these people of mine. There are actually a lot of other people as well, right? But if I would show everyone, so it will take a lot of time, and this video will go for like 1 hour. So yes, you have two options. If you have got a lot of time on yourself, apply it. But if you want to scale fast and have a mentor to help you guide your journey in the right path, then congratulations, you're on the right video, and congratulations, you have watched the video till here. So we have got 8 slots for this May month, and we already have got 3 people inside a program wherein we will help you brand yourself, and we'll do it personally. Yeah, if you want to become one of these people who actually had great level of success in their business, who scaled so fast, right, go ahead and you can just simply find the call booking link below this video. So go ahead and you can book the call from there. You will be asked few questions in that calendar link. So I'll suggest you to answer those questions in your best way possible, so that we have great input, so that when you get on a call with me, so we can have a great conversation, right? So yeah, please go ahead, do that. Till the time, keep hustling, because I'm rooting for you.